Should real estate investors become a part of the Better Business Bureau, the BBB? Hi, I'm Phil Pustiowski with FreedomMentor.com. I'm a full-time real estate investor, mentor, coach. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the pros, the cons of joining the Better Business Bureau if you are invested in real estate. In fact, I argue you probably won't be able to find this training anywhere else because this is one of the many different things that we do where we get really nitty-gritty with the business and exactly what to do and how to do it most successfully. All right, so the Better Business Bureau. Should you join it? It depends. Are you a traditional or creative real estate investor? If you're a traditional investor, and I have videos and trainings on that concept, that means that you typically hire a real estate agent to go buy the property for you. You may even go to auctions. But in either case, you're not really dealing with the seller. All you're really doing is putting out the money to buy the property. And so you have no reason to be a part of the Better Business Bureau because you're not trying to impress anybody, not trying to build credibility or trust in the sellers because you're literally just making the offer. However, if you're a creative real estate investor, the Better Business Bureau can help you. The way it can help you is by building credibility and trust. You know, if you are making a creative offer, say an owner financing offer subject to lease purchase, even a wholesale deal, sometimes the seller can be a little bit sketched out if you depending on how you communicate with them and how creative the deal is. And so they may go to the Better Business Bureau in order to check you out. And if they see that you're on there and you have a good rating, that can really help you get the deal done. But there are some caveats, and that's what I want to talk about here. Okay, here's the first thing. The truth about the Better Business Bureau. First of all, I have no problems with them, but it's been pretty well documented that the Better Business Bureau has an interesting little business model. They charge businesses to be accredited. And when you pay them, they tend to give you a good rating. And look, I'm not making this up. In fact, you can look at the link below this video and it takes you to a 2020 expose on the Better Business Bureau. Now look, I have nothing against it, but they definitely have a conflict of interest that you pay them and then all of a sudden you become accredited and naturally you seem to have a better rating. So that causes some frustration among people, and to me, I'm okay with it because you can work with it whether you're first getting started or you're a veteran. And that's what I want to talk about here. If you want to join the Better Business Bureau, it's going to cost you $400 or more. And you're going to have to walk through their hoops. One of the hoops that they usually require is that you have a business license. Listen to me carefully. A business license, if you don't already have one, and let's say you've been in business for a couple of years and then you go and try to get a business license, they may charge you fines from the previous years that you were supposed to have had a business license. I know one example of an investor that went into his local business license office and he came out with an $800 bill. Yeah, that's what can happen. So you have to walk through hoops to be a part of the Better Business Bureau, to be accredited, and you have to pay them. And is that a good option for you? Maybe. Now, if you've been in business for at least 3 years, listen carefully. And when I say in business, I mean that your LLC or S-Corp has been on file with the Secretary of State for at least 3 years. In that situation, you can actually submit your application to your local Better Business Bureau, but never actually get accredited. And if you've been in business at least 3 years, they typically will automatically put your business information on their system and give you a good rating for free. It's great, but obviously it's only great if you've had an entity that's been in business for a minimum of 3 years. Okay, so that's a wonderful strategy if you've been in business at least 3 years. If you haven't, and you want to get a good rating on the Better Business Bureau, you're gonna have to pay for it. And that means not only the upfront fee, but it also means the getting through all their hoops that they want you to, including a business license. So is that worth it? Well, let's think about this for a second. If you're not really talking to a lot of motivated sellers, it's probably not a good use of your time. It's not a good use of money. But as you talk to more sellers, you may run into some people that say, are you a part of the Better Business Bureau? And then all of a sudden you can see the tangible value. You can see the deals that you would get had you joined the Better Business Bureau. Now, me personally, I'm a big fan of it. if you've either been in business for 3 years and you can do it the free way, or you're talking to enough sellers that it makes sense to have that kind of credibility and trust. Because it's really nice when you're trying to make a creative offer and they're trying to figure out, should I work with you, should I not? It sure is nice when you can say, look, I've got an A rating on the Better Business Bureau. You can check me out. What we do is helping people, and we are trying to help you in here in this situation. So there is some very, very important value in being a part of the Better Business Bureau if you're a real estate investor. But again, you've got to walk through some hoops. It can be expensive unless you've been in business for a minimum of 3 years. All right, well, this is Phil Pustiowski with freedommentor.com. Check out more of our videos on our YouTube channel. We have so much going on, so many great trainings for real estate investors, both beginners and advanced. Check out our website, freedommentor.com, for other trainings. I've also got a great book out there. It just hit #1 on Amazon bestseller, How to Be a Real Estate Investor. You want to check that out as well. All right, well, this is Phil Pustiowski coming to you. Actually, my background here is a golf course in Las Vegas. I'm from Florida, but I'm traveling to Vegas right now. And hope you have a wonderful week. And once again, thanks for tuning in. This is Phil Pustiowski with Freedom Mentor.